Hey guys, how you all doing? George back with another video. It's been a wee while, but been a wee bit busy, golfing and drinking. I've been buying lots of records, but not been listening to a lot really. My usual uploads. I'll just show you a little batch here. First one is Matthew Halsall. It's playing in the background there, and it's called Bright Sparkling Light. This is just an EP, 3-track EP. It was sold at Getz last year, and they've released a limited to the general public just a few weeks ago, a couple of months ago I guess. Beautiful record. As is Matthew Halsall's. Modal jazz, spiritual. You hear it in the background there. He plays kalimba, marimba, shaker, seeds, claves, chimes and trumpet. But mostly trumpet. We've got tenor sax on here, a flute player, harp, piano, bass, drums and congas, percussion. Yeah, it's probably getting harder to get now, as I'd imagine it's more or less sold out, but Matthew's got a lot of LPs out, so I highly recommend his You Won't Go Wrong, Matthew Halsall. Last month's Blue Note Classics and Miles Davis Volume 2. 56, well I think these were put to 12-inch in 1956. I think volume 1 was out last year. As I say, it's always nice to get an upgrade from the copies I've got and get these, which generally here cost about £24. So these originally would be maybe 10-inch LPs. There's only the two Blue Note albums that Miles Davis has got for Blue Note, but they were culled from 10-inch records. Don't know how many he made for Blue Note. 4, 5 maybe, I don't know. And there's a lot of tracks. There's about 11 tracks on this, so you can see they've come from the smaller 7/8s or the smaller albums, the 10-inch albums. On here you've got Art Blakey, Percy Heath, Horace Silver, and there's a few different artists as they come from different sessions. So that's Miles Davis. Another one last month was Donald Byrd, A New Perspective from 1964. 4124, and the players are Donald Byrd on trumpet, Hank Mobley on tenor sax, Donald Best on vibes, Kenny Burrell on guitar, Herbie Hancock piano, Butch Warren bass and Lex Humphreys on drums. 5 tracks. There's vocals on this album. It's quite different from his normal stuff, so it's quite spiritual, gospel-y I would say. I'm sure his dad was a pastor and he was brought up through the church. Donald Byrd. Yeah, 5 tracks. Yeah, so there's vocals on this album, which makes it a bit different, a bit chanting and whatever, which was arranged by Duke Pearson. Yeah, a lovely album, different, quite mellow, obviously with the guitar in there, vibes, but classic Blue Note cover, and yeah, well worth picking up. Donald Byrd Band and Voices. Good though. Right, so I'm a big fan of Impex. Just make some fantastic records. So yeah, they do a they do a one-step. Some LPs in the one-step process. Pressed like RTI, the one-step process, super vinyl here, and this one's Getz Gilberto. It's like their one-step, and these outer covers are just absolutely fantastic. Really nice quality and quite compact, unlike a lot of the others. So I got number 3017 from 7,500. Show you the album. So this is again a nice wee upgrade for me. I've got a cheaper copy there. Stan Getz, Analogue Gilberto, featuring Antonio Carlos Jobim. Originally released on Verve Records. It's a different back cover from the original. And Impex use their own labels. So it's 2 disc 45. Sounds absolutely fantastic. Really, really great quality. And then we've got, let's see here, giving you the one-step process. There's actually a wee just telling you about the master tapes. Absolutely fantastic booklet in this. As you'll see, so this is a big step over, cross jazz, come Brazilian music, Latin music, and it got to number 2 in the American charts. And great stories. I mean, this is a book within the LP. It's absolutely fantastic done. Great essays. Stan Getz' son and wife of their bit. So there we go. There's Astrid there. So Astrid sung vocals in this. This was their first album, and she done vocals, and her husband pulled her in, and obviously it was a big hit. And yeah, I mean, yeah, it's costly, but actually it sounds fantastic on the turntable. It's a great demonstration disc. Now it's a wee bit light for me. I like my jazz a wee bit harder, and but I had the album anyway. I knew what I was getting, and it's just a fantastic sounding disc. And that's the thing with good sounding music, you know, it'll bring you in and it'll pull you into different genres, stuff you didn't generally listen to, and this could certainly do that for a lot of people. There's a lot of money to spend, but so fantastic sounding album, Getz Gilberto. Pleased to have that. So I watched an interview on YouTube. The guy does the box sets for Craft Records, and he spoke about this box. It was like sold out, and I thought, oh, sold out. I hate that when it's like, I want that now. I love box sets anyway, so I love the collectability of records too, you know. So and if you get something a bit cheaper, it goes up in value. It doesn't happen a lot these days, because they end up producing 7,500, 10,000, 20,000 these really box sets and whatever, and they'll just never sell out, and you'll always get them at a fair price. I mean, you'd have to go 20 years down the line. But anyway, I tried to seek this box set and I couldn't find it. It was sold out in the UK. I couldn't get it. It wasn't in eBay. It was on Discogs, and it was going for quite a bit of money, starting to go for quite a bit of money. So eventually it turned up on eBay, a used copy here, and the guy was selling it for, I mean, it was probably played once, go for £40. Anyway, it's Charlie Parker, the Savoy 10-inch LP collection, and you get 4 discs that replicate the original 4 volumes. I'll just show you them. That's volume 4. They're just a different colour. Volume 3, 2, and Volume 1. And they're on the original Savoy label. If I can get this paper sleeve out. Yeah, so there's between 6 and 8 tracks on these, and they sound really, really good. Obviously they're not treble A, they've restored, remastered audio. So they've had to muck about with the master tapes a wee bit. But no, it sounds really good, and they get it for £40, more than, let's get back in the box here, more than delighted to get this. A lot of different musicians appear on it, and it's great to get a bit of history. Charlie Parker, I think it was the first vinyl LP I bought, maybe jazz LP 30 years ago, was Charlie Parker. I don't have much of him, so it's always good to get sort of quite good sounding records, and this, they've done great with this box set, so pleased to get that. And last but not least, we have just got this couple of days, this 7 LP box set from Analogue Productions, Acoustic Sounds, and this is the second issue of this. I think they've done the first issue, I'm not sure when it was, 2010, it was a while ago, but it's Thelonious Monk, the Riverside Tenor Sessions, 7 LP. I'll show you. So all the records just come in sleeves, paper sleeves, right sleeves. That's how they come. Although you get a card for the album cover. I don't know why they didn't just do the album covers if they've got to do one of these. But anyway, if they keep the price down or whatever, it's all about the vinyl. So we've got, first album is Brilliant Corners. Been wanting this LP for a while. I've only got 2 of the 7 LPs, so that's quite nice. Sonny Rollins, Max Roach, Oscar Pettiford and Ernie Henry. Fab LP. Monk's Music, John Coltrane, John Hawkins, Coleman Hawkins, G.G. Grice, Wilbur Way and Art Blakey on drums. Another fantastic album I've been looking for. Then we've got the OGC, it was out last month or a couple of months ago now. Most of us all have, with John Coltrane. Great album, pulled for a couple of sessions. Then we've got Thelonious Monk in Action. I had this LP too. 7 tracks, and this was recorded at the 5 Spot Cafe in New York, 1958. We've got Johnny Griffin on tenor, Roy Haynes drums, and Ahmed Abdul Malik on bass. And yeah, next one is who's this? I don't know how you pronounce that. Mysterioso. How you pronounce that? But again, this was taken from the same live gig. So it was recorded at the 5 Spot in August '58 too. So the 2 LPs come together. Same gig. Then we've got I've got this one, 5x5 Monk, Thelonious Monk Quartet, recorded in June 1 and 2, 1959. We've got Sam Jones, Art Taylor, Charlie Rouse and Thad Jones with Monk on this, 5 tracks. So I've not listened to this yet, so looking forward to that later today. Thelonious Monk at the Black Hawk again, but this is 1960s, different session. So got 6 tracks on that. Billy Higgins, Joe Gordon, Charlie Rouse again, and you get a beautiful, beautiful booklet. I'll show you other pictures, but you've seen the type of thing. Not read it yet. Johnny Griffin there, I think, isn't it? Sonny Rollins. Yeah, fantastic booklet with it. So I don't think this is numbered. Don't know how many they've pressed, but fair pleased to pick it up. Yeah. So yeah, I've got a lot of LPs. I'll maybe try and get around and do another video sometime, maybe next week. Yeah. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you all later. Bye then.